What's up, Gemini? Welcome to your July reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate you, and I hope that you're having an awesome day. We're going to be doing your July reading. We're going to see what's going on for you, what you need to look out for, what the vibes are like, what to be aware of, see what messages need to come through from Spirit. If this reading helps or resonates, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information's in the description box down below on how to book. And yeah, Gemini, let's get into this reading. Let's see what's going on for you in July 2023 for Gemini. Show me clearly, Spirit, what do my Geminis need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Show me clearly. We have the earthworm. Ooh, I sense there's a new beginning. There is a fresh new start for you. And it feels fresh. It feels free. It feels it's connected to, okay, all right, hold on, I'll explain. With the sea serpent and the turtle. Okay, so you're stepping into this new journey of your life, Gemini. I know the last couple readings we've done for you, the vibes were quite intense. You guys are going through a lot of changes, a lot of shifts, a lot of growing pains, and I really am feeling like July is going to be that sense of renewal for you. All right, there is a little bit of nerves here when it comes to newness, new beginnings, okay? It seems like you're starting something new this month, or you're embracing change. And with these changes, it could feel a little bit uncomfortable, right? Change isn't always the most comfortable. Change can sometimes be scary. But as long as you can stay grounded and try your best to just take it one step at a time and to be really patient with yourself, I see that this new beginning for you can be very healing. It's very freeing. I feel like for some of you, there could be some sort of family member or like a mother figure or someone who, like, feminine energy that's around you. Maybe there's some sort of healing taking place or forgiveness about that, or a conversation, or there is something being brought up about like a wound, like a wounded child like energy that you're working through and you're healing from, and there's something about you needing to release. There's something here with the turtle, like think about the turtle, how they could just like store things under their shells. Like there's something you're needing to, like something you've stored within you that's coming back out, or it's like your receipts that you saved for later. It's like now it's time to pull out all those receipts. It's time to sort through. It's time to, something about, why am I picking up on like taxes for somebody? Are you doing your taxes? Maybe you got to do your taxes. I don't know, dude. But it's just kind of like there's something here that's been like kind of stored within you. And it's like this new start, this new beginning, this new chapter, because that's what the Earthworm's all about. It really represents untapped potential that you have within, that you have the ability to really go big, okay? You have so much expansive energy for you this month, for the month of July. It's a month to really like grow. It's a month of personal development and expansion and taking risks, and something about like, don't forget what you went through in the past, like whatever you went through in the past, like forgive but don't forget. Like that could literally be for some of you. It's like you're forgiving somebody, because we do have Venus retrograde on the 22nd of July. Venus retrograde is, and we're in the pre-shadow of that. This is kind of like a time for reviewing relationships. There can be opportunity for repairing or fixing things, or clearing the air, right? If that comes up, if that's something that you're interested in, it's just like, remember what you learned, remember the past, like don't forget, forgive but don't forget, right? There's something about, like, for some there could be something about a second chance, right? You might give somebody a second chance, someone might give you a second chance, but just because you forgive doesn't mean you forget. Like that could be for somebody out there, especially if it's like with a family member or something like that. It's like you may forgive them, but it's like you're not going to forget what they put you through. You're not going to forget like the lessons. You're not going to forget, like, you're going to be very careful or cautious. I guess whatever this new start is with the earthworm to the turtle, Spirit is really suggesting that like you take your time, like you don't rush into whatever this new start is. What was at the bottom? I didn't even bother to check that. Oh yeah, no, I did check that. I did. It was the dragonfly, the rabbit, and the crocodile. So there is like a new perspective that you're going to be seeing things in the month of July. So starting off with that rabbit, which is like very fearful, anxious, nervous, restless, kind of paranoid, to being able to really master and control your thoughts and your emotions, and like not letting it consume you. I really see that's a lot of self-mastery that you guys are really stepping into in July. It's really powerful stuff. So we're going to get into the tarot. We're going to see what other messages need to come through for you, Gemini. See what you need to look out for, what you need to be aware of. you do have the element of spirit coming through in your reading, so there's a lot of divine protection. Your angels, guides, ancestors, I can't speak. If there is someone that like you've been thinking about who's crossed over, it's like they are around you, there's a message from somebody, it's like they're always looking out for you, you're never ever alone. So I don't know who that is for, but if you recently were wondering, or like you're thinking about them, it's like they hear you, they hear your messages, prayers, they hear you talk to them. You know, maybe some of you guys might have certain dreams about these people, or you know, your spirit guides. Really beautiful stuff. There's something that you're beginning here. There is something about you need to protect yourself, though. Again, I'm being drawn back to this turtle for some reason. My eyes are just drawn to like the turtle shell. It's like something about your armor, something about you needing to like arm yourself or protect yourself, or like, you know, like using your discernment, of course, about the people that you interact with, or situations you involve yourself with, people you involve yourself with, whatever. All right, what else is going on for Gemini in the month of July 2023? What do my Geminis need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Thank you, Spirit. We have the 7 of Wands. Okay, so this is a bit of a tense energy to start off your reading. Yeah, almost like you're kind of going against the grain, or doing things a little bit differently than like other people's expectations. There might be people who are kind of judging you, or kind of like looking at you like at the wrong way, or they're just like, what's going on with Gemini? Like, you know, especially as you're starting this new chapter, like you might be starting something new, starting a new job, heading into a new relationship, and it might not fit the mold or standards of other people, or it's like something that you might be doing could be triggering people around you, or it's like it's causing people to look at themselves in a different light. It's causing people to have to face themselves. It's kind of like you might be triggering other people around you in your environment, friends, family, romantic connections. Like it's like it seems like because of the work that you're doing on yourself, because you're making improvements towards yourself and you're healing yourself, and like you are breaking these generational curses or patterns or cycles, however you want to name it, label it. But at the end of the day, it seems like you're triggering people around you, or it seems like because of your actions and because of the work that you're doing to yourself to better yourself, it is triggering the people around you. And there might be people who are getting angry or upset with you, and maybe that's why the turtle came out. It's like protect yourself, or there's something about you needing to shield, or like not let other people's thoughts or opinions or words like really hit you that deeply. What else is going on for Gemini in the month of July? What's going on for Gemini? Thank you. 6 of Swords. So you're moving away from whatever this discomfort is. Now, in the 6 of Swords in this deck, they're sliding on ice. So this is a little bit more like move the caution, because ice is slippery and you don't have as much control. So wherever you're headed, wherever you're going, obviously it's away from whatever this discomfort is, which is good. But there are, you know, Spirit is saying that you should like kind of slow down, or like, you know, if you're like driving, you want to slow down when you turn, especially if it's icy or rainy, right? You kind of slow down so you have the most control over, you know, your car, or in this case your sled. So it's like there's something about you needing to maintain control here, or like, you know, exercising like your boundaries. That's definitely something coming through for some of you. It's like your boundaries that you put with relationships, with other people, yourself even, you know. What else is going on for my Geminis? What does Gemini need to know for July 2023? Oh, look at here. 8 of Cups in the reverse. So you're returning to something, or like there's like a familiar vibe here popping up. 8 of Cups reverse and the 6 of Swords. It's like you're trying to move forwards, but there's still something calling you back, or it's almost like you're returning to a place you've been here before. It's like deja vu. So that's kind of why I was feeling with the sea serpent and the turtle. It's kind of like all these receipts, or all these things, experiences, memories, emotions, feelings that you kind of stored within you, or like kind of like put on the back burner. It's like there's like a new start in connection to that, or like there's something about like a second chance, or revisiting something. Maybe not necessarily a second chance, not for everybody, but for the group I'm picking up on, it seems like you're returning something. Maybe you're returning something, or something's being returned to you, or you're like literally returning to something or someone. I will clarify. What is going on for Gemini in July? Thank you. What do we got? Ten of Pentacles. I think this could be around family. This could be about your work. This could be about, you know, some sort of foundation here that you had to take a break from, or you had to kind of walk away from for a moment. I feel like this was temporary. You took like that you had to leave something behind, but it was temporary because you come back to it, or you know. Also, this is a card, like, you know, of being watched over by your guides, angels, ancestors, spirit team. You know, they're around you. They're always looking out for you. But yeah, so it's like you're returning to something that is of significance. There's something very important that, like, you left behind temporarily, like knowing that you would come back to it eventually. You knew you're going to come back to this. You just didn't know when, or maybe you didn't know when, but it shows that you're coming back to something. You're revisiting something. What is this? Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so again, Spirit really suggesting take your time. Don't rush into it. We also have the Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, Virgo energy, and also the Hangman. You've took it a lot. Oh, yeah, and Judgment. Okay, you've done a lot of work on this situation. You've done a lot of work on yourself. Since you left this situation, you've changed a lot. You've changed and grown a lot, and you're hoping that, you know, this situation may unfold, or, you know, be different this time around. You're hoping that, like, the work that you did, you'll come back to this with a different outcome, right? So you did take a lot of time here. Hermit and the Hangman, this is Pisces and Virgo energy. You did take a lot of time to review, to reflect, to look at where things went wrong, look at your actions, how they influenced the situation, look at whoever else was involved, and you just took a lot of time to reflect and to do better. And now it's like, here's some sort of solution, or here's some sort of plan, or you're getting something rolling, you're getting some sort of plan in motion. And it took a lot of practice, it took a lot of preparing, it took a lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting, a lot of planning. There's something about planning, like you've been planning to do this for a while. Lot of earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, consistently. Some of you found a new job, or you got like an opportunity for more money, more finances, opportunity to bring in more stability and more security into your life so that you're able to provide and take care of your loved one. Some of you maybe are returning to work after maybe taking a sick day, or not a sick day. No, like longer period than just like, oh, you're sick for like a day. It's like maybe you were like laid up, maybe you were in the hospital, maybe you you know, maybe you were pregnant, maybe you took a year gap. Like, I don't know, some of you is like you're returning to something after taking a break from it for like a couple months, couple years, right? With like a new set of eyes. You're returning to something with a new set of eyes. Okay, that's like the main messages I'm getting here. So let's move on, or let's clarify. Let's get some details. So first of all, let's see what this Eight of Cups reverse is about. What are you returning to, Gemini? What are you revisiting? What are you coming back to? Tell me this Eight of Cups reverse for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of July. Eight of Cups reverse for Gemini. Why is the Eight of Cups in the reverse here for Gemini in the month of July? Eight of Wands. Eight. Synchronicities. You might be seeing a bunch of eights. Try the Eight of Cups reverse for Gemini. You're hoping like this time's different. Ace of Swords reversed. Get clear with your intentions. Hold on. Let me get more of this. Eight of Cups reverse for Gemini. What is this? Six of Wands reversed. There's something that doesn't seem genuine, or what is this? Hierophant. That's the bottom. Seven of Cups. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I'm like, what is this? It's like, what is this, Gemini? Hold on, I'll explain. There's something, you need to exercise your judgment here. All right, if you have something about your past coming back up, whether you're returning to your past or the past is returning to you, there is something about your judgment that you need to be very aware of or very careful of. You do need to exercise your judgment here, because something about this situation you're kind of thrown off by, or like you're not able to fully see things clearly. And it's showing up twice here with the Ace of Swords reverse and then the Seven of Cups. Like you don't really know what the truth is about this situation. And So we have Taurus energy with the Hierophant, Six of Wands reversed. So like something wasn't successful. So obviously something didn't work out, right? That's why you went separate ways, or you went down a different path, or you had to take a break. Obviously something didn't work out for a reason. It had to teach you something, of course. But this Six of Wands reverse, the Hierophant is like, you can take those lessons with you moving forwards. You know better now, you know differently now, and like you can learn from this, right? So for some reason this is coming back up, whether it's just on your mind, whether it's actually like a situation or a person that is coming back around that you're dealing with. Eight of Wands can definitely represent messages, communication. If that's the case, if you are communicating with somebody, there's something here with the Ace of Swords reverse where it's just like, I don't know if intentions are being like very direct or someone's being open with their intentions. Like something feels a little fishy. I gotta be honest, something feels a little sus. Or manipulative. For some reason I'm kind of getting a manipulative vibe where it's just like, what could this be? I'm gonna pull more cards on this, but at the bottom, right? So then we have Judgment, the Seven of Cups, and Temperance. It's like really needing to exercise your judgment here and look at the full reality or look at the full facts. Don't get blindsided by like glitter and gold, right? Because someone might be trying to promise you glitter and gold, or maybe you were trying to promise someone glitter and gold, and maybe that's not actually how you feel, and deep down you know it, but like you're trying to get something out of the situation. I'm just saying, Gemini, take it however it applies, but if that's you, I'm calling you out on your bullshit. All right, because I'm just like, there's something about someone's actions, what they're saying versus what they're actually doing. Like walking the talk versus talking the talk. It's like someone's all talk but no walk, right? So I'm just, I don't know, that's a little sus. That's a little suspicious. That's a little shady. That's a little, I don't know, too much. I don't really like it. Don't really like that vibe. So I feel like that's why Spirit is saying like take your time with this and don't let anything go past without your examination. Four of Cups is also at the bottom, and Five of Swords. Yeah, there's something about this that just seems a little off. There's something that seems a little bit off about this, or like unpredictable, or not so trustworthy, or okay. So Six of Swords, what are you moving towards? Spirit, what is Gemini moving towards in July? Like right now with the Six of Swords, I feel like you're putting a lot of trust in something. You're putting either a lot of trust in yourself or you're putting trust in someone else's hands, but I don't know if you can really like what is this Six of Swords about? Tell me the Six of Swords for Gemini. Really? A freaking stack. Well, I can't take that. Justice is trying to show up here. So I feel like there is like a win-win outcome, or like wherever you're moving towards it, like it does work out in your favor. Like there is a good positive outcome, but like what is the Six of Swords about? What is Gemini? We have that Hermit showing up at the bottom. What is Gemini moving towards? So you really need to follow your inner compass. What do we have? Two of Swords. There's some things that you're not quite seeing or fully aware of at the moment. It's out of your control. We have the Devil, Capricorn energy. I see you might be getting stuck between a choice or a decision, getting in your head, or circumstances kind of blocking you. Queen of Swords reversed. We also have the Sun at the bottom with the Seven of Wands and the King of Cups. See, there's something about a connection or relationship here. Could be with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. We have fire. There is some sort of connection. Maybe this is a friend. Oh, you know what's underneath the Queen of Wands or the King of Wands? So there is some sort of connection here that this is what you are experiencing this with. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, double confirmation. So like there's something here that's trying to start or trying to initiate, but for your intuition is literally like on point here with the King of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Sun. Like you're not fully trusting this because your intuition is telling you something feels off, or something feels sketchy, or something feels shady, or there's just something about your intuition picking up on the situation, this overall vibe, especially because you took a break from whatever this was or whoever this was. You took a break to kind of recalibrate yourself, your thoughts, your energy, and now coming back to this with a new perspective. There's something in your gut telling you that this doesn't feel right, or something about this situation feels not right. Like you need to pay very close attention to. Queen of Swords reversed, you might be feeling really like almost I'm getting like a hypersensitive, like hyper awareness, or like hyper like like paranoid almost for some like there's almost like this is that mother bear energy where it's like you're wanting to protect yourself, but almost like get like kind of scary looking. Like with that devil, you're like, I'm not going through this again. Hell to the no. No sir, no ma'am, we can't go back to this crap. You've been there, done that, and you don't want to end up back with this devil, right? You went through hell and back to get away from this devil, and it's like you're back where you started, almost like you've done a full loop, and you're like, okay, I don't want to go back down that road. Like, what is this, Gemini? What is going on for you? This is within, again, some sort of relationship. Could be with a Leo. All right, let me take a look into the Hangman and the Hermit. See, like, what is your intuition trying to tell? Oh, ha. Hangman again at the bottom as I flip the deck. What is your intuition trying to tell you about the situation? Again, this might be connected to family or someone that's close to you, or maybe there's something about the judgment of family that's also part of this, or people that are part of, like, your day-to-day somehow involved in this situation. So I have the Hermit and the Hangman for Gemini. Okay, look, we have Justice, Empress, Nine of Pentacles. So, Spirit is kind of suggesting, I'm not going to tell you what to do, okay? But with the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress, Spirit and Justice out here, Libra energy. We also have Taurus and Libra. We got a lot of Venus. See, it's that Venus retrograde that's going to be taking place in a couple of weeks, 3-4 weeks, whatever. Yeah, a little bit less than a month from now. Venus retrograde, y'all. Remember the lessons. Remember the relationship lessons, because you will be tested. Especially if you have any strong Libra or Taurus placements. Or even Leo. Or even Aquarius, because it's going to be in Leo. This retrograde. Okay, so I'm just saying, if you have any of those placements, you might feel it a little bit more. But so kind of Spirit is saying you might be better off if you continue just going to distance yourself or keep to yourself, so that the right people can come in who will be of the same wavelength as you. All right. So yeah, you might be a little lonely. For some of you, you might be a little lonely and you're like, oh, maybe I should give this person another chance. But if you've given them chances before in the past, I don't know if they have really changed. Okay, look, the Lovers is at the bottom. So obviously the choice is up to you. Queen of Pentacles, on who you give yourself to. That is your choice. Two of Wands, Two of Cups, 2-2. Yeah, you gotta make, okay, basically, it's gonna be a mixed group, right? Some of you might give this person a second chance. Some of you're like hell to the no. It honestly varies group to group. And again, there might be multiple people that you hear from or reconnect with or have the opportunity to repair things with. It might not just be like one person. It could be a couple of people or a whole bunch of people coming back around. And so it's really going to be your choice of what you do here. But obviously, if you do give any second chances, it's got to be, things have to change. Things have to be different. Things cannot be how they used to be in the past, right? You gotta make that very clear. You gotta make that your stance here. Be very clear, be very direct with what you're looking for, what you want out of the situation, so that there's no like miscommunication or misgames or missignals or any of that crap, right? So it's very important that whatever you end up deciding about these relationships, because it does seem like it's about connections, relationships, family, maybe romance, maybe friendship or business, however the fuck, whoever you decide to like give your time, your energy, your support, your money, your effort to, you got to make sure that it feels right in your heart, that it feels right, that everyone's intentions are clear and pure and honest. All right. That's like the best approach. So yeah, with that Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, take your time, take some notes. Definitely scope out who is worthy of these second chances or who's worthy of repairing these connections with, because not everybody is. Some people are, for sure, and some people will prove themselves. Some people have changed, just as you've changed. And some people, thanks for the lessons, but let's move forward, right? So it's going to vary, and again, I feel like it could be a whole bunch. The fact that we have like the Seven of Wands, and there's all these people, all these wands around, right? Indicating multiple people involved. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles, again, multiple people involved. It's like this might be within a whole like group setting or multiple people that you might be connecting with or hearing from again or on your mind, possibility of repair, but ultimately you don't have to let them in unless that's what feels right in your heart and soul and gut. So trust your judgment, trust your discernment. Don't forget what you went through in the past. Forgive, but don't forget, okay? Those are two very different things. Just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean that you're just gonna forget and sweep the past, right? But yeah, so I wish you all the best, Gemini. Take it easy. I think Venus retrograde is hitting you hard. Whoever I'm speaking to, yeah, Venus retrograde, that'll be interesting. I feel like I'm going to sneeze, but anyways, someone said, bless you. Thank you. Thank you for your blessings. All right, I'm going to let you go, Gemini. I'll talk to you in the next reading. Take it easy. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. All right, bye.